One habit Americans used to succeed. In a small town outside Chicago, there was a man who looked completely ordinary. He woke up early every morning, drove to work in traffic, and returned home tired. Nothing about him suggested success. No special connections. No extraordinary talent. Just an average person with average responsibilities. But there was one thing he did differently. Every morning, before the world demanded anything from him, he spent one quiet hour working on his future. Some days it was learning a new skill. Other days it was improving his finances, reading, or planning his next move. Most days, it didn't feel exciting. Sometimes it felt pointless, but he did it anyway. That habit, showing up, consistently changed everything. In America, success often looks like overnight fame or sudden wealth. Social media shows the highlights, not the years of invisible effort behind them. But behind nearly every success story is the same pattern: consistency when no one is watching. Successful people understand something most people ignore. Motivation is unreliable. Some mornings, you feel inspired. Most mornings, you don't. If success depended on motivation alone, very few people would ever achieve anything meaningful. Instead, they build routines. They wake up at the same time. They work on the same goals. They repeat the same actions day after day. Even when progress feels slow, especially when progress feels slow, this habit shows up everywhere. The athlete who trains even when the season is over. The entrepreneur who improves their business after long workdays. The student who studies a little every night instead of cramming at the last minute. Over time, these small actions add up. Consistency has a quiet power. It compounds, just like interest in a savings account. Small daily efforts grow into something significant. One page read today becomes a library of knowledge over the years. One skill practiced daily becomes expertise. One disciplined decision repeated often becomes a lifestyle. Most people don't fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they stop too soon. They expect fast results. When success doesn't arrive quickly, they assume it's not working and quit. Successful Americans think differently. They don't ask, "Do I feel like doing this today?" They ask, "Is this aligned with where I want to go?" And then they act. There will be days when progress feels invisible, days when effort goes unrewarded, days when quitting seems reasonable. Those are the moments that separate winners from everyone else. Consistency is choosing to continue when the excitement fades. This habit builds confidence. Each day you keep your promise to yourself. You trust yourself a little more. That trust becomes momentum. Momentum becomes results. Success isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It grows quietly in the background while others are distracted. You don't need to change everything at once. Start small. One habit, one routine, one commitment you can keep daily. Show up, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when no one notices, because one day, they will, and when they do, it will look like success came out of nowhere, but you'll know the truth. It was built, one consistent day at a time.